Hey folks, Troy Dooley with MLM Help Desk and the Network Marketing Advocates, and it has been a great week. We are down to the last 13 days before the ANMP conference, the Association of Network Marketing Professionals. We are a boatload of us moving into Vegas from the 1st through the 3rd. Dr. Keith Lagos from the Network Marketing Business Journal is going to be there. Rod Cook from the MLM Help Desk. Lynn Clements over there at Market Wave. We've got Sandy Cohen, one of the Sweet 16s, over at Zango. We got Sandy Buckland, probably the #1 CPA of network marketing, direct selling, home-based business as a whole, is going to be there. Just great folks converging. I just got off the phone with Garrett McGrath and Sylvia. They're showing up. It's going to be awesome. You need to go. You can go to the ANMP, Association Network Marketing Professionals.org, O-G-O-R-G. Okay, get over there and get yourself registered. $149. You can get the membership's $50, so $199 if you're not a member. Rooms are like $45, $65, something like that. Man, you can fly in there on Thursday, get started, be there Friday, Saturday, fly out. I'm flying out Saturday night, late, taking a red eye. Got my little girl, she turned 16. She's coming with me. We're going to have fun. Hey, listen, this is something here. I've got my 2110 shirt on today because I got in the mail, special delivery, the 4-year career, how to make your dreams of fun and financial freedom come true. Check this out. This is by the great Richard Brooke. I bet I burnt through this CD. I had to finally download it, put it on the iPod over here so that I could listen to it on a regular basis. He finally wrote the book. You know, he took over OxyFresh 20 plus years ago. Turned that company around. The field has been phenomenal. I mean, stories that go back to grandchildren now making money off of distributorships. Launched 2110 and has not looked back. And we're putting this up on the blog today. I mean, this is just a powerful thing. When I opened it up, this is the first thing I saw. He should have retired. Richard should have retired from the chicken plant this year. And instead became a multi-millionaire. I'm talking about net worth. I'm not talking about cash flow crap. I'm talking about a man that does it right. Matter of fact, we're going to do, we haven't done that yet. We're going to do a piece on the debit card that they provide. It blows my mind every time I go and look at it because they actually help their distributors budget. It's phenomenal stuff, man. This is the kind of people I get to hang with. Richard, I love you. Thank you. You guys need to go to blissbusiness.com and get a piece of this. You cannot go wrong on that. Hey, I just got a piece in right now. This is great. Came in from Michael Weeder over at Best in You. And guys, I've been telling you for weeks now, Best in You is that digital platform. When we talk about iPods, iPads, putting downloads on there and listening, those guys cover everything. But he sent me this over. He said, Troy, this is about mentoring and leadership. He said, I figured out that when people first get into network marketing, they really don't realize that the industry is nothing more than really personal development with a comp plan. And it is. That's what it is. It's disguised as a business per se. But you can't make money if you're not growing personally. Matter of fact, I wrote an article on that this week. This is the way this works. And people that don't grow don't make money. I mean, we see that anywhere. It's not just network marketing. But he writes something in here that I thought is good. And I'm going to put all this over on the blog post, but this is good. Listen to this. He goes, here's a few ways to get yourself into the leadership role. You got to work into it. You got to change and then transform to become a leader. Listen to this. Start volunteering to do testimonials or presentations and calls. That's a great way to get through that fear factor. Number 2 is edify other leaders in the company. Man, find people that you adore, that you love, that you truly can say something from the heart. Give it to them. 3, feed your mind with personal development, personal growth. I'm a big one on that one. Home Business Radio Network, HBRN, homebusinessradionetwork.com. Great place for that. All 40 different things on it. Good music. You love it. Number 4. Make a goal to speak with a minimum of 3 new people a day about your company. Now, it could be about the products, it could be about the service. This could be a testimonial about, man, this is great for me. Number 5, stay connected with the top income earners. Big deal. Huge deal, man. BestInYou.com. Go over there, check that out. We're going to put this over on the blog post. There is so much stuff going on that I don't even know where to start. Let's pull up over here. Number 1, this is on Zeek Rewards. Actually, this is on Dr. Mueller's book, Home Business Tax Savings. You can go to troystaxtips.com, get this book. Here's why. I've gotten a couple of emails in from distributors at Zeek, and they're freaking out, okay? And they said, Troy, I just got a 1099, and I got 1099 on all my growth. Well, hello, you made the money last year. A lot of people don't understand. Just because you don't take money out of an account doesn't mean you don't pay tax on the full amount that you earned. You put $10,000 in, it grew to $300,000. You're going to have to pay some money on it if it's income. I put money in my bank account. Just because I don't take it out and spend it doesn't mean I don't pay tax on it. So you got to check this stuff out. Okay, I don't know what the ratio is. I don't know if there's a minimum you can pull out, a maximum that you can pull out, whatever it is. But you need to figure out the ratio for you as the individual. Prime example. Guy puts in $10,000 and earns $300,000. The odds are you don't want to pull out $300,000. Okay? I don't think the company wants you to pull it out either. But what you need to do is say, okay, I need to get my original investment back, so let's pull out the 10 grand. I need to figure out how much I got to pay in taxes. Let's pull that much out. And then let the rest of it ride if that's what you're doing. Okay, it's that simple. On Zeek, I got to do this too. I was talking with Dr. Keith Lagos, and he said in my last video I wasn't very clear on something, so I want to clear this up real quick. The fraud that was perpetrated against Zeek actually was a group of criminals, what we call identity thief criminals, out of South Korea. This was not Zeek performing some type of fraud against the distributors. And if it came across that way, let me apologize to the distributors and to Zeek. That wasn't what I was getting at. I'm getting at that there was some fraud, and Zeek did what they could to protect the distributors and take care of this situation. Dr. Lagos actually confirmed that with me. He said, Troy, they've got some new software stuff in place to stop this in the future. Great stuff. I'm looking forward to meeting some of their folks over at the AMP conference in a few weeks. It's going to be great. Man, here's some of the great stuff that's going on. I got to put my little bifocals on. We've been kicking this up today. This is out of the Wall Street Journal. This is great. Inside Amway sales machine. We don't talk about Amway a lot, but this, and I'm not going to talk really about Amway right now. I'm going to talk about little Holly Chen. She's 68 years old and is just kicking butt. And last January, just this last January, 1,100 people crammed into the room as she started talking about her success. I think she's got about 300,000 now in that organization over there. We're going to put this up here because when the Wall Street Journal is talking about us, it's worth looking at. So we're going to put that up, let you guys look at that over there. Another great article that I pulled up, this came out of Motivational Speakers Worldwide. This is on party plan companies. And if you've ever wondered the history, where they came from, what they're at, we're going to put this up here because it really does talk about the ladies and the men. We know about Man Cave. That's just kicking a butt and doing some great stuff over there. So we want that up. Hey, here's one that came from the world of direct selling. This was big. We reported on this last year just vaguely because we were looking at it. The Mideast, Dubai, all this has become a phenomenal place. Matter of fact, John Benham, good friend of mine, is headed to Dubai because he's been offered a business opportunity with a network marketing company over there. So I'm sitting here looking at this, and here's this piece comes in about Turkey. Direct selling has a future in Turkey. The figures say it. Now this is phenomenal. We're looking at it. A lot of us only know about Iraq. If you look at southern Iraq, it's bad deal. But you go to northern Iraq where the Kurds and the Turks are, and I'm telling you what, they are blowing and going. This is great. We're trying to get a lot of international news out this week because we have so many of our viewers now that are worldwide. This came out of the southeastern Missourian, my home state. Direct selling or network marketing companies allow women flexibility and financial security. Powerful article that we're popping up here. You're going to love it. It's great stuff to watch. Here's one here. This one I like. This is from Pookie. Can't pronounce her last name. Another international story about how direct selling changed her life. This is from the Star. It may be a New Zealand paper, if I'm not mistaken. We're trying to get so much stuff in here. Here's one from Inc. Magazine. Now this is big. This is about Stella and Dot employees. Make your employees motivated missionaries. I'm not going to tell you the secret, but listen. When your distributors do it, they're kicking butt. They're making all this money. But when your employees love you so much, they're willing to go out and do stuff for volunteer work in the name of the company, you know they're happy people. I love it when I see stuff like that. That's the powerful thing. Another one from the world of direct selling. This is an interview with Lisa Wilbur. Phenomenal gal in her own right. Been with Amway since 1981. Not Amway. Avon since 1981. Door to door, one magazine at a time. You're going to love her story that we're going to put up here. It's powerful stuff. The European Direct Selling Association just put out some new numbers. We will be putting those up so that you can see them. We're doing a full report on the worldwide numbers. It will totally debunk the myth that you hear all the time from critics. Hate that. But right here is what makes me happy. last year I did a small article on JavaFit. It's a company that's now owned by Longevity, which is the flagship company for AL International. And I said that coffee is the next billion-dollar industry to use our channel. And we talked about Organo Gold and what they've done in the instant coffee. We shared a little bit about what Starbucks has done with instant coffee. But I am proud to say that Direct Selling News now has really confirmed what my prediction is with their newest release. This is how direct selling meets the coffee market. That's the name of their cover story this month. We're going to be putting this up here. John Fleming, I got to tell you, I contacted him this week. I needed a special favor from John and his crew over here at Direct Selling News for the Association of Network Marketing Professionals, and they were so gracious to hear me out, hear my call, and say, Troy, we'd be more than happy to support you and what the association's doing. And they're sending us over a lot of magazines that we're going to be able to put in our bags, give out to you that attended. So if you want to learn more about this phenomenal association over here at Direct Selling News, whether you're a distributor or a company owner, the information is rock solid. So folks, live life like it's an epic adventure. We'll see you at the top.